What's up guys, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. For today's look, we did the Gold Eye Nude Lip. So I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and let me know what else you guys would like to see. And don't forget to check out the description box because there's a ton of useful information that I leave down below. So yeah, hope you guys like it and let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start off by priming my eyes. I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydration Concealer that they just come out with. And I'm going to blend this out. So, I'm going to show you guys how to get the classic Copper Eye Nude Lip look for today. So, or at least my version of it anyways. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. We might be dipping into a couple of different palettes. I got the Wet n Wild ones out. I got the Physician Formula out. I got the Pure Cosmetics out. So we actually have two. We got quite a few palettes that we could dip into here. So to start off the look, I think I'm going to tap into. Actually, I need to set my lid before we do anything. Let's go into this guy. He's perfect. He'll work. So what's the weather like where you guys are at? Because right now it's pretty nice out here where I'm at. I'm so ready for spring. I'm ready to have warm days and some sunshine. I'm over the cold, you know, which I think everybody is. Once it starts hitting like around March, you're like, okay, can we get some warm weather? At least I think so. Okay, this isn't as brown as I wanted it to be, but we'll lay it down anyways. I'm going to try this shade, but I think it's going to be a little too orange, but I'm just going to lightly tap into it just to see what we get from it. Because there's not really a light color in any of these other palettes either. I have one, but I'll have to dig it out. And I didn't really want to do that, so yeah, let me just dig this palette out real quick, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright, this is old as crap, but it has the perfect color that I'm wanting to use. And that would be this guy and this guy. So, see the difference between this one and this one? Maybe you can't on the camera, but oh, that just broke. But this one's a lot lighter. This one's a little more neutral. So we're going to tap into this neutral guy. Girl. Alright, let's blend this in the crease. This is where it's like the perfect transition shade. You might not be able to see it as well because I've added a couple colors on that eye already, but you should be able to see it on this eye. It's like almost my skin tone, but when you build it up, you just get like this perfect transition of a color. I know you guys are probably like, where, girl? Where? We can't see it, but I promise you it's there. It's there, girl. It's there. It's just going to help these other shades that we lay down blend, so. And I'm not really being too precise with it. I'm just slapping her on there because, you know. Okay, now that we have that color down, we're going to go into another brown. And we're just gonna kind of, you know, take some browns and gradiently put them on our eyes. So let's see what brown now. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see the brown. Now I'm gonna tap into this guy and we're gonna go into that shade. And I'm gonna kind of put him a little more in the crease than well, like the other shade we did. Actually, let me switch brushes. Let's go into this guy in that same color. Do you guys say collar or color? I say color. Maybe it might be a country thing, but definitely say color. And I am bringing this color all the way in. And initially, sometimes I'll just lay the colors down, and then after I got them placed, I'll go back and blend them out. Okay, we'll go back in with this guy, and I'm going to tap into this shade right here, just to blend that out. And I'm holding really far back on my brush, and I'm just going to lightly hit that. We're going to go into that guy, and we'll tap this off because it's got some black on it. This is a pencil brush, a little cheap one. I think it came from Walmart. Pop that off, and we're going to tap that right here on the outer V of the eyeball. Let's try this guy. Okay, let's get our shimmer laid down and then we'll work on that. Let's see, what color do we want to do? What color do we want to do? What color do we want to do? Dance break. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to go into a mixture of these two shades, which is Free Spirit and Psychedelic. Yeah, these two shades. So, I'm gonna get my brush out. Yeah, that's the shoot. Yeah, okay. My setting spray, and I'm gonna do the gold first. I love doing this. I love like mixing shimmers together on the eyelid. I just think they look so pretty. I don't know why I want to call this something that's not. I don't know why I do that. Okay. Let's tap this on the eye. Oh, that's so pretty. It's gorgeous, darling. It's gorgeous. Okay, next shade. A little setting spray. And inner corner. Kind of like mesh these two together because they are two different golds. So I'm going to go back into the gold initially that we laid down and just kind of feather that right in there, back into the other one, and kind of feather it as well. Just a little mixture, you know. That's what it should look like. So pretty. Okay. Now, I'm going to go into that pencil brush that wasn't working a second ago, because there's still some color on it, and I'm just going to kind of lightly stamp that gold there. Just kind of mesh it together. Might even go a little deeper on the outer V. I'm not sure yet. Maybe. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Let's take the black. Same little brush. We're just going to put it on the tip. That's what she said. And I'm going to tap it on here. And this brush is not cooperating. I think this is just more for blending and not like, you know, doing what you need it to do. So, I'll get my other little pencil brush out. Okay, let's tap this out. Alright guys, I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do to it. I'm not going to do much more to it. Maybe blend this out a little bit more. Alright guys, I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to apply my lashes, which are the Ardell Demi Wispies, and we'll be back to do the face. Okay, I'm back. I got the eyelashes on. It's a finished look. Earlier I called it the Nude Eye Copper Lip, I think, and that's totally wrong. It's the, I don't know, you can call it whatever you want, but it's just like, you know, the typical look that people do, I guess, like the beauty influencers do. So yeah, I don't know why I called it that. That's not it at all. Anyways, I've primed my face with my Ride or Die. Now I'm going to go into a foundation that I haven't used in a while, but another good one. This is the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is the dewy one. I haven't used this in such a long time, so I figured I was going to use this brush, but I think that has tanner on it, so we're not going to use that guy. We're just going to go in with our Wet n Wild Kabuki brush, the Kabuki, and we're going to dot this on the face.
Mommy,
It's okay, what?
I got an idea for a video.
What's that?
Making me look like you.
Oh yeah? Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be a fun video, wouldn't it?
I'm not sure how Daddy would feel though with all that, with you wearing all that makeup.
We'd have to have Daddy's permission first.
Yeah. That was my daughter. She's homeschooled, if you guys didn't know. If you would like to know why she's homeschooled, comment down below and we can do a video on that. Okay, I'm going to buff this out, get my hair out of it. My goodness, I'm a mess today, I tell you. There's a big hair there. And I have shade 120 Classic Ivory. This is such a good classic foundation. Also have it in the matte. Yeah. Good foundation. I always bring it down my neck after I've blended the majority of it out. And I always hit the ear back here because you never want to leave that untouched, even with like your bronzer, anything, because if you're out and about and you go and put your hair up, people are going to see that. So Just keep that in mind. Okay, for our concealer, we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydration Concealer. This has been a good one. It just came out not too long ago, and I've been using it non-stop. Every time I do my makeup, I reach for this guy. So, that tells me that I'm really enjoying it. The only thing I don't like about it is the color. I wish I'd have went just a little bit lighter with it. But once you get it blended out, it really doesn't look that bad. And if I want a lighter under eye, I can just add a lighter one on top. And sometimes I will. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. I'll just add a dot of it, you know, because I've already added so much. Now, I'm going to take me a brush because I did not wet my beauty blender. I'm being lazy today. I'm going to take this guy and blend it out. Now, I'm gonna set my face. I just did a video on this powder. You guys will know my thoughts in that video, which will be going up before this one. So I kind of, you know, told you guys how I felt about this powder, and it's not really good. We'll just say that. It's a good powder. I'm not gonna say it's not. But it's just the smell. I just don't know if I can do it. So I'm using it again though, so we'll see. I'm gonna use a little powder puff it comes with. Whew. She's a strong one. Okay, for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Milani powder. This is a Nude Fair. Oh God. The powder, man, I'm telling you, golly, like it's taking my breath away. Whew. I must have put on a lot more than I did the other day because it wasn't really that bad then. Gosh. Okay. Like I said, I feel like I got makeup all over me. Okay. Now we'll go into. Actually, before I go in with this, I'm going to hop over into the Cover FX palette, and we'll use the contour shade here just to kind of, well, scratch that. We're going to go in with the Hourglass palette, and I'm going to use the bronzer in there. Let's get us a brush. Do my fluffy guy here. Tap into the. I hate how small these pans are because it makes it hard to stick a big brush in there. And I like, you know, like bronzing up with a big fluffy brush. The more I sit down and film, the more like comfortable I'm getting, you know. I really want to, you know, be myself on my channel, you know, and not act like someone else, or, you know, I just want to be authentically me, you know, and I feel like that's coming out more and more with each video that I do. And I said this in my video that you guys will see before this one, you know, having the, like, some equipment that I got, you know, it just like it inspires you even more. It's weird how just a little bit of like a light will make you feel like even more inspired to do things, you know. So, I'm not saying that I wasn't inspired before, just, you know, just it gives you that extra little push that you may need. Okay, now we're going to contour just a little bit, and that's where the Cover FX palette's going to come into play. And I'm going to tap into the contour shade. I'm just going to Put that in here. Just lightly. Okay, let's do the nose really fast. And a little shader brush here. Okay, get that done. Now let's do blush, and I'm gonna go back into the Hourglass palette, and I'm gonna tap into that guy there. He's a really gorgeous dark tone blush. It's so pretty. I love it. Such a gorgeous like sheen and shimmer to it. I love it. I feel like if you don't put blush like right in this area where your pores are, then you're fine. I feel like it's not that big of a, you know, it doesn't emphasize your pores as much as it would if you would put it like directly or right in the center of your cheeks. So if you stay like to this outer area of your face, you'll be fine. I feel like it's not going to I always mess that word up. It's not going to emphasize your pores. So that's a good little tidbit to remember. Okay, let's put some powder along our jawline here. I'm sorry if you feel like I'm rushing. I always try to be done filming by 3:30 because my husband gets home around 4, and we like to not be on, you know, any kind of electronics or anything like that around that time, because we take that time for one another. So like the whole family, you know. So I try to always be done with everything by then. I know that may sound silly, but it's just what we do as a family. I mean, some people think it's nuts that my daughter doesn't have any. She has a tablet, but she's kind of lost it here and there, but that's all she has, you know. So her doctor was shocked that she didn't have a phone at her age, because most kids nowadays do, you know. So I'm sure she probably doesn't think it's very cool, but we kind of pride ourselves on that she's not sucked into it like everybody else, you know. Okay, while that powder's sitting there, I didn't add a lot. I'm going to tap into, let's see, I'm just going to do like a few shades on the bottom. I'm not going to do anything crazy. So I'm just going to tap into this dark brown here and put that on the bottom lash line. And I'm going to go into that pencil brush that's been giving us trouble this whole time, because I know it'll blend this bottom lash line out. So let's see, let's tap into this guy on the pencil brush and get my mirror, and I'm going to look up into my mirror and blend that out. Okay, that's good enough to me. We're not going to do anything crazy. Our eyes are so dramatic. Okay, let's do setting spray. And as always, it's the Maybelline. Find it. I use the Maybelline Tattoo Brow Pomade, and this is in soft brown. I'm going to do my brows really quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got the eyebrows filled. They're done. Actually, I didn't carve them out. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so now we're going to move on to highlight, and I'm just going to go back into, I used this in my last video, I'm just going to go back into these guys. I'm just going to kind of mix them together. Yeah, these are more like a glow from within kind of thing, you know, because they're baked. It's a baked formula, and those blushes and that bronzer already had so much shimmer in it already that I don't want to add a whole lot more. Just a little, you know. And we're going to do our brow bone and the inner corner. Now let's move on to the lip. For the lip, we're going to do a nude lip, obviously. That's the title of the video, right? Okay. So I'm going to go in with Lay Down the Mauves from Wet n Wild. I'm just going to do like a light fill. And then I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild Nudist Peach. It's the nudist one I got. Well, that might be a lie. That's a lie. But it's the favorite. It's more like a peachy nude. That's what it's called, Nudist Peach. Duh. Okay. Alright guys. This is the finished look. What do you guys think? I really like how it turned out. Bottom mascara. I always forget bottom mascara. I don't know why. Every video, I'm in like I'll start editing it, and I'm like, Heather, you forgot bottom mascara. Oh my god. So I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise for the. Okay. Alright. This is the finished look. Tell me what you guys think. If you guys like it, do you not? Also, let me know what else you guys want to see. Yeah. Sorry I felt a little rushed towards the end. Like I said, I'm trying to hurry before my husband gets here, because we try not to be on our phones or any kind of electronics. We like to take that time to spend together as a family. So yeah, I apologize for that if it was a little rushed. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what else you guys want to see, and if you're watching my videos, comment down below and let me know. I will comment back and say hi. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.